Task management is a discipline that is crucial to successful project delivery, and there are many project resources who benefit from the use of effective task management tools. These include not only project managers, but also project resources who need to track the tasks they're assigned to, as well as resource managers who may need to track due dates for tasks assigned to their team members. In Clarity version 15.9.3, we saw the introduction of a new feature which allows users to track their tasks across multiple projects, all from within one easy-to-use view. This sort of view is really handy for those resources who are actively working on projects and may be assigned to numerous tasks across many investments. Let's jump straight into it by clicking on the Tasks menu item on the left-hand side of your screen. It's the one here that looks like a tick. And from within this page, we're just going to expand out the filters. So if they're not already expanded out, just hover over this button here, show your filters. And if it's the first time you're logging into the system, more than likely, or if it's the first time you're accessing this page, more than likely you will see the assigned resources attribute displayed, and the value will be set to current user. What this means is that the tasks displayed on this page are tasks assigned to the person who is currently logged in and using the system. If you are a resource manager and you wish to view tasks assigned to your team members, then you could go through and search for additional team members and check those boxes to add extra resources to your filter. I've also just gone through and added a filter to say I would like to look only at active investments, so saying yes there, and also saying template equals no, so I don't want to look at any templates. Now, the first view within the tasks page that I would like to look at is the calendar view. So if you're not already on the calendar view, click on this link up here. And the calendar view is designed to show you where your tasks drop into your queue in a chronological order. So you can choose to scroll through the values, the calendar up here. So you can see at the moment, I've got this set to a monthly view, and I can scroll backwards to February and January. I can look at the current month and also look out into the future as well. Now, what I would like to do is actually change this view so it's useful for a project team member. And I want to set it up so that I can look at all my tasks that are starting this week. So I'm going to change my range from month to week. And you can see now I have just 1 week displayed. I'm going to change my date field to start. So it's now looking at the start date of all of my tasks. I'm going to sort by percentage complete. And what that means is if there are numerous cards that are dropping into the same day, my cards will be sorted by that percentage complete value. And I am going to color by status. You do also have the option to show weekend dates if you think you have tasks with dates that are landing on the weekend, but I'm just going to not show the weekends at the moment. So what we have now done, we have our weekly date range, and we can see now that I have 2 tasks that are due to start on Tuesday the 21st, and I have 1 task that is due to start on Thursday the 23rd. I have my cards sorted by percentage complete, and if you were to drill down on those tasks, you would see that the percentage complete has been sorted accordingly, and the color by status. So at the moment, all of these are started, so they're showing green. Now what I recommend you do is actually save this view. So I am going to click on the downward facing arrow in the top right hand corner in views. I'm going to click save as, and I'm going to call this one my task start dates. I'm going to save that. So now I've created an easy view for me to use where it looks at my tasks because I am the current user and I'm the assigned resource. I'm looking only at active projects. I'm not looking at templates, and I've got my weekly view where I can see all my tasks that are starting in the current week. Conversely, what you can also do is you may wish to have a look and see, okay, which tasks do I have that I need to complete this week? So in that case, we could change our date field to finish. And when I select finish, you'll see a completely different set of tasks that will drop into my calendar. And what we can also do here is we click our view, we say save as, and I can now save that as my task finish dates. So now I have a way to easily navigate between which tasks I know I need to make a start on this week or any tasks that I know I need to ensure I have completed. So you can now see I have both of my views, my tasks that I need to start, and switching over to my other view to see those tasks which I need to finish. We also have the board view available within the tasks menu item. So by going up to the board link or icon in the top right hand corner. So the board view is something that has been in the modern user experience for quite some time on many screens. You can see it on the project record within custom investments and other areas of the system. What I would like to show in this example is how you can use the board view to manage your tasks. So the first thing I would like to do is go up to view options. I'm leaving my filtering in place as per the calendar view, so only looking at tasks where I am the assigned resource, only looking at active investments and tasks that are not a template. I would like to sort my columns of information into status. I'm going to select status. So what that means is I will now be able to view which of my tasks are started, which ones are not started, and which ones are complete, and I will easily see those in columns. I also have the ability to set the swim lanes. So I'm going to set that one to task owner. In this example, I'm going to set my sort to the finish date. And I'm going to color by sprint. Give that a moment to load. So now you can see my status is in the columns. If I collapse this one, you'll see now I have my swim lanes as the task owner. So we can see we have Carl is a task owner for some of these, Jesse, Drew, and so on. Within the tasks, we are now sorting them by the finish date. So where a couple of cards are landing in the same section, we can see here this one's due to finish on the 22nd of September 21, obviously an old task, and this one not due to finish until March 24. The color coding of the cards is by sprint. So you can see here we have green, blue, and brown. You may also choose to use the drag and drop feature while you're in the board view. So we may decide that the opening phase technical architecture task can be moved from not started to started. So I can click and drag and drop that one over there. What we can also do is toggle on and off the labels. So I can choose to remove additional information from those cards, or I can choose to show them. So the headings such as assigned resources and status. You can also do additional configuration for your cards by clicking on Configure Card. So what we can do here is we may decide that we would like to see the percentage complete. We can click and drag that down over onto our fields, and we can also drag over some of the metrics that we might like to see. So in this example, I will bring over my actuals. I can apply that change. You can now see I now have percentage complete and actuals also on my cards. Last of all, I would like to take you into the grid view for tasks. So the grid view is something that has been around in Modern ever since its inception. We have grid views attached to the project list views, the task list views within projects, and so on. So the features there are very much the same. You can apply your filters. Again, this set of filtering options is persisting through all of the views I've selected. You can group your data, so you may choose to group by the status field. So you can click and drag the header up to the group by row, and when you release, you'll see your data grouped according to status. I can have a look at the tasks which are not started. And of course, because I have my assigned resources set to current user and I am logged in as Tom Morris, you can see Tom is on each of these tasks. You have the usual column panel where you can choose to add columns to your grid view. And you can also click on the details panel by clicking once on the name of your task and then expanding out the details. From there, you can edit details, you can edit assignments, etc. And that's it. A quick, easy way to view all tasks across all investments. If you'd like to find out more, or if you want to learn about stress-free, attainable migration paths to the modern UX, visit regoconsulting.com to schedule a no-pressure conversation.